There's a book called Devoted Friend by Oscar Wilde. Now, this book has two characters. There's Hugh and then there's Hans. They are friends. So, in this book, we get to see that Hugh pretends to dedicate his friendship towards his friend Hans, but what he really does is he takes advantage of that friendship and we end up sympathizing with him. So, in Men's Conversation, our very first podcast today will be about devoted friendship. And before we begin, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all the Muslims out there Ramadan Kareem. I'm your host Salim, and I'm joined by my very good friend Caleb Bwire. Welcome, Caleb.
Thank you.
So, Caleb, I'd like you to tell us a little bit about yourself so that my audience knows who you are, what you do, and those kinds of things.
Basically, I go by the name Caleb Bwire, or you can call me Bush. I'm a professional photographer, a filmmaker, director, and recently I've just added a new skill of being a journalist. So those are what I can do in this industry. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Caleb, for gracing us in our first episode. Thank you for making time to be here with us today. Now, I want to ask you this.
Yes.
What is friendship to you?
Okay, so I'll begin with a short story, then I'll give out my definition. There was this ally of mine we used to spend some good time with, and we were doing a business where I was the vision bearer of that business. So I was the one setting out the plans, and part of the plans that I used to set out, I shared an idea to him that I was to include in these plans. And to cut the story short, before I was able to accomplish this plan, I heard that from some rumors or from some other sources. I don't want to disclose those sources. I heard that this guy is implementing the plan that I had. By definition, a friend is somebody who trusts in you, who has confidence in you. Regardless of anything, he's caring and he's honoring what you tell him or her. No matter the significance, he has the respect and confidentiality of everything that you're telling him or her. That's what I can define who a friend is.
So you're saying a friend is someone who you can trust, someone who you can go to, and you believe anything you share and everything you share with them is safe.
True.
Yeah, because that's what I'm getting from your story. There's someone who betrayed you, and but even in all that betrayal, did you feel like you wouldn't want to associate with people anymore in terms of friendship, or what exactly was going through your mind?
Okay, I never felt like I want to avoid people, but I was keen on the kind of people that I am going to allow themselves to come closer to me, because this guy has given me a new view of how I need now to accept people in my life. So I became keen on accepting anyone that can come closer to me, because you never know the intentions they have. So I never had some ideology on how I'm going to avoid people, but I was keen on accepting anyone coming closer to me to either as a friend or maybe as a business partner. So yeah.
So then that would mean you'll have to like frame sort of a code, or like the best way to put it, qualities. Yes. You had to come and sit down and write down qualities that you'd look for in a friend.
I had to align the things that I need from people now, because my antennae has already been raised. So I know what people are intending when they join your conversation. So I had to choose some qualities that I need to people. I'm not ready to mingle with everyone right now. Now I need to choose the people that I want to mingle with in my life.
And what would you say are the topmost qualities you look for in friendship? Because people actually say some prefer quality over quantity, and others quantity over quality. So for you, you said you focused on quality. So what are the qualities that you looked for, that you were very intentional in picking out your friends out there?
Yes, the first quality that I'll mention, integrity. What's your social moral value? The second one I'm going to talk about is about honesty. Yes, you need to tell me the reality, how it is. You know, this guy never informed me that he's trying to blackmail me, but I just heard that my business idea was stolen. So you need to have honesty in everything that you are doing, and you also need to be dependable. Sometimes I could come and lean to you. I need some advices. I need you to help me in whatever I'm thinking about. So you need to be there so that I'm sure that I can be dependable on this person. I can trust this person. I can give you my interest, give you my views, and you won't fail me. So those are the key things that I'm using nowadays in my endeavors to run in this life. Yes.
Wow. So we have integrity, honesty, and dependability.
Yes.
I remember from a very early age on, when you were going out to be able to play outside, one of the first things I would look for in a friend was someone who was fun. someone who would make my day.
A comedian? You're talking about a comedian? Or
yeah, like someone, when you were kids, there's always that person. There's that funny child. Awakosangi, there's always that
vibe.
Yeah, yes. Like they bring in good vibe. Hata kama mko na njaa mmeboeka, hata kama you'd even forget to focus on your house rules, whereby you need to go home by this time.
Yeah.
So like for me, I would always look for someone who has that aspect, because then later on I realized in life, as a kid, the priority changes, because as a kid you're looking for something that relates with your fun world, because as a kid you don't really focus on big things or bigger things.
True.
Yeah, I don't know if it was also the same for you.
Okay, kwangu for real it was kind of karibu na yako ambao nasema, because I remember I had this friend of mine ambaye alikuwa hata mkwe mmechoka aje huyu jamaa bado ako na hizo vibes, hata kama mmetoka somewhere all of you are tired, but this guy could try and make you to be happy. And I felt like it was good, because tulikuwa tuna feel wakati unabaki solo ndio unaanza kusikia uzito, lakini when you are with these guys, when you are with the team, there's still that energy that keeps you moving. There's still that energy that helps you to come up with other ideas of doing things. So it was still a good moment when we were growing up, and I feel like there's always that one person ambaye you need to have him or her in your team. Yule msambana analeta hizo mambwembwe, analeta hizo vibe, anapeana energy kwa team, because sometimes mtakuwa mmechoka but you need the energy.
Yeah.
So lazima you lean on that person. Buda ni aje, bali nimekuja tu kwako. Naget, because unajua atakupatia hiyo energy. Yeah, you need to have that person.
I also want to recall a very important age growing up, because I believe we are in our 20s. So like when we were transitioning into teenhood, it's that stage where you're getting to know your body, you're getting to know that you have emotions, you're getting to understand that your body is changing, you're becoming a man, ndevu zinaanza kutoka. So like in that moment or in those periods, were you ever serious about a friendship or considering friends, or it was just the same as when you were a kid?
Yeah, okay, tukiwa wadogo pia sometimes, okay, let me just give a small story. My dad alikuwa mtu wanasemanga nikaa pastoralist, ile mtu ambaye anakaa hapa with few days then mnahama
nomad.
So it was tricky for me kwanza, because tungekaa place for like 3 months ama 6 months, umeanza kuunda urafiki na some guys, some new friends, kidogo tena au rafiki unaacha, you're going to another place, you're trying to know other people. So it was tricky on my side hiyo wakati I'm trying to understand my new environment. Who am I going to mingle with? with who I'm going to interact with. So hiyo wakati ya mzazi kuhamahama, I had to understand and I had to accept that getting new people, it was tricky on my side. And it made me know that I need to be ready, anyone coming on my end.
So they are not there for long term. They could always, you could always change places.
Unamjua leo, kesho, ni mtu mwingine unamwona tena status. Kuna watu wanasema, now they say ghost viewers. Utasikia tu ana exist.
But kuna kuanga na wale you still keep in touch. Ama you don't have those friends.
Lazima ukue. Now, only if you have something in your mind, if you see the energy and the zeal of having this person, if you get the good friend ambayo we want to tackle today, if you get that person ambayo you know the qualities, he or she anashare the plans, ukipata huyo mtu, I tell you for fact, it will be tricky for you kuweza kuachana naye, whether you don't meet but you still talk. So there are other friends ambao mimi niko nao, I still talk with them. I remember when I finished shule huko some 5 years ago, high school shule, I still talk few of them out of around 300, maybe integrated quite around 300.
Wow, 300.
Maybe you can talk not kama wawili ama watatu. And those are my key good friends wa high school that we can kutana hapa town. We share moments za maisha ya high school. Kwenda funky, kuenjoy, kuhata class. Naget, hizo lives za kwenda music, na hata wengine hatuji songs lakini tuna hata because to appear to kwa music group. So we still have those friends ambao lazima to vibe. Na ni wa kitambo lakini we don't meet but we vibe either via call, either tukutana hapo tao. Yes, we need to have them.
But I agree that when you're transitioning into teen, you don't really narrow down on those important things, because you're looking at someone who is fun, you're looking at someone who can get you deals like yenye umesema. Kuna wale watu walikuwa wakienda funky, you want them to include in that list.
Ndio hiyo sasa. Au lazima ni mswa funky, unajanga tu bush, ni mswa funky. So ukisikia kuna funky unakimbia kwa bush. Na get. Sasa hapo unaangalia kama uli accomplish the things ambazo tumekuwa tukiplan. Na kama uli blackmail zingine hapo kwa funky buda unaona view sasa.
Mimi nakumbuka in high school.
Yes.
Kulikuwa na ule mtu mwenye si rafiki yako but you'd go for them for knowledge, like concepts.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
Kama ni chemistry umelemewa, there's that one biology guy unajua kwa tu pale, you'll go to them.
Na wanakuanga ready by the kusaidia.
Exactly, that's the funny part. Na wachoki ni kama tu walimu.
Ndio hiyo sasa. They're there to help you because wanajua, by the way, part of helping, and then me kitu nimelearn now, they are ready to help you because wanajua part of helping, they're also learning a new way.
Yeah.
Because I had a friend of mine ambaye alikuwa fiti sana kwa chemistry and biology. Yeye alikuwa ananiambia, kuna wengine wanasema I'm using this knowledge to benefit mimi peke yangu. But myself, I feel like whenever I share out something, whenever I teach out a new concept, I'm able to understand another new concept. That's why I'm ready for anyone ambaye anataka kujua kitu. Because part of mimi ku-explain, now I feel like nime learn something. That's why kuna watu wanafaa accept you. Kuna wengine wanaona like ni show off, why bush? Mbona tu yeye kila siku? Na wengine wanaanza trash. So people should accept that kuna wale ambao they are gifted, they have the knowledge, they have the skill. They should not use that skill and knowledge to kill somebody. They should use it to benefit somebody and also benefit themselves. If usikue na skill yenyewe kazi yako ni kusaidia tu watu ndio jisaidie. Yes.
So you've talked about integrity. You've talked about integrity, honesty and dependency. Now, I want to understand, like, what is your experience with friends for you to for you to have these qualities whereby you're talking about integrity, you're talking about honesty, you're talking about dependability. It means that there is a scenario where you've seen having a friend you can depend on is key. Having a friend who is honest to you about the situation ama with any information that you ought to know is key. Having someone with integrity, someone who has morals, someone who can be able to stick up for the same values that you stick up for. So what are your experiences with friends?
Okay. Okay, niko na experience nyingine mzuri sana ambayo itasaidia mtu kuinje.
Tuambie.
Kwa wale ambao mnashangaa au mnajiuliza the name Bush. Bush is a brand ambayo inafanya production and photoshoot things. So I am a photographer in short. And when I was beginning this industry ya kufanya photography, I used to meet many people. I remember I did a photography course in a school somewhere, and I met a friend of mine. I met those who are expert in the industry, and I met wengine ambao tunaanza kama mimi. So I teamed up with a guy ambaye alikuwa ananitafutia connections. He was bringing some clients on my end.
Yeah.
So when he brings the client, obvious lazima apate commission. That's what I do. Kwa wale ambao mnasema pengine I was just benefiting my end. To cut the story short, in Nairobi, I'll tell you for a fact, please kuwa mjanja and be keen on the people that you interact with. So the chemistry ya kuleta client, one day I was called for a shoot at the area of location.
Hiyo area umesema utaki kutuambia ni wapi?
Sitaki kutuambia because kuna mwingine anasema anachomea basement ya kwao. But nilifanywa ile kitu watu wengine wapende kufanyiwa. Wengine wanasema kama saa hii next week Monday ni Monday machozi. Machozi Monday nasikia inaitwa hivyo. But mimi naye nililia na wewe ambayo haikuwa na tear gas. Kichapo nilitandikwa buda. Sijui ni kichapo wengine watu wanapigwa wakifanya maandamano, lakini let me give you the story how it was. I was called for a photo shoot at their location, and I was sure because this guy has been bringing many clients, but this day ameniambia kuna mbogi ya clients buda, kuja utese. Na mimi nimeenda kutesa, na nilikuwa nimeji-equip, niko na equipments. Mimi ni package. I've packaged myself in a way ambayo I have everything now, and the support of my parents and also my friends. Now I was radical on the work that was delivering. Sasa nimefika site, kwanza nilimwambia sijui hiyo location, nikujie tao, niko na equipments, nikujie tao buda. Simsaka nikujie tao, tukapanda nganya tukaenda. Kufika site buda venye naanza kuona venye story inaenda. Mimi na muza clients wako tuchile hapo anakam. Nilifanywa ile unyama. Wase wawili walikam, penye tumekaa. So tumekaa wawili na moja anakuja ndaka katikati yetu. So anaanza conversation in a way ambayo anaanza kwangu kwanza kwa huyo mse. Mimi nazo bwana ananiambia anajua. But the guy anauliza, buda ni aje? Mbona utusalami? Mimi nashangaa wewe ndio umekuja penye tuko. Wewe unafaa utusalamie. Mbona unasema mimi niwasalamie?
But amekupangia.
The guy anasema mbona mimi nikakuwa nikashangaa. But I was in a group ya photographers Kenya mzima ambao people have been sharing stories how wamekuwa kiibiwa. So hiyo story ya kwanza mse kuibiwa ikahit kwa akili yangu.
Ukaanza kuona hiyo picha inajichora kwako sasa.
Nikaanza kuona kuna film hapa hivi. Kuna script writing inaundwa hapa ambayo mimi pia nafaa nikuwe character. So mimi kukuwa character yule ambaye sijui Nairobi, nikasema I'm going to play that part vizuri. So I remember nilipiga mseteke moja kaango huko, mimi nikatoka na bag. But the stands I had on my hands, the guy ashapatia huyo mwingine.
Amepeana huko kana.
Kuna watu wangapi? Watu 4.
Na wewe ni mtu mmoja?
No, tuko watu 4. Hao wako 3 plus my friend na mimi. But my friend ana play part ya, ananisaidia.
Ni kama anajifanya yuko kwa hiyo story.
Ananitandika, tena anisaidia. Ananitandika, ananisaidia. From where we were, walikuwa watu wawili. But from where we were, walikuwa watu wawili, walikuja watu wawili. Sasa tuko wawili pia. But now my friend amekuwa mtu wa 3. Wamekuwa 3 na mimi niko solo. So nilikuwa natandiko ina way ambayo naangalia huyu best yangu. Buda, so nisaidie. Sina kusaidia. Lakini nampea support. Na naendelea kumwaminia. Lakini to cut the story short, nilitandikwa mawe ina way ambayo hiyo bag ikaanguka chini. Teke kanifuata mimi nikaanguka mbele, wakachukua bag. But mimi nikarudi tena ina way ambayo I'm running for that bag because I know the value of everything in that bag. I had saved some little cash. My parents had supported me. Nimebuy equipments buda. Na nilikuwa mseradi kwa ambayo nimeenda zile vitu ambazo ni expensive. Sasa ndio kamera imeenda, with other things of photography. Around 200k imeenda. Mi naangalia ile ni 200k kwa hiyo bag. I don't count the stands unapata ya 5,000 unabai, but naangalia ile ni bag. Buda nilikuwa nitoka na wazimu. Mi nikaenda hiyo bag regardless of the pain that I was going through, because nilikuwa natandikwa, lakini so they saw that I was trying to create the commotion. Wakaachilia bag. Betana kanambia tuishie hivi, acha nipige mso wangu wa ndudhi akuje. So mimi nikamwaminia because yeye anajua base, anapigia mso wake wa ndudhi.
After all this while you still have faith in mtu wako.
Budo maambiwa napigia mso wangu wa ndudhi. Wewe hujui huku ni wapi? Wewe umeletwa kama kufanyia vibaya. Umeletwa kama kichinjio, kama ng'ombe lako katio. Tolewa shingo. So mimi nikasema hapa sina mse wote wa ndudhi. Cheni muaminie. Mso wake wa ndudhi kumbe ni base nyingine tena ananipeleka kufanywa ile kitu. Buda hiyo base tukakaa, akaniambia tuchila hapa, mso wangu wa ndudhi anakaa. Tumetulia hapo, na hiyo wakati tumetulia anasema acha bag nikubebe. Mimi nimekataa kuachilia bag.
Na hii ni saa ngapi hivi?
Buda ni mchana, Buda ni mchana. Jua inawaka na watu wanapita tu wanaangalia. Watu wanafaa ujue
hakuna mtu anakusaidia.
Usaidizi ni wa Mungu tu peke yake, naweza sema. Watu wanafaa ujue penye wanaishi. By the way, people need to know where they are living, because there are many things huku nje. Watu wamepitia kitendo. So tumekaa hapo, mzana ana insist nipatie bag. Bush, patie bag. Bezi bag mimi nakufa nayo. Na my bag ilikuwa camera bag ambayo iko na strips zenye unlock kwa mwili. Nimelock kwa mwili na ngoja tu msawandudi akuje. Nikirukia hata nikipata kasipesa kukalia tu hivyo, bag ikiruka kwa mwili ikaanguka, bag pia inaanguka. So suddenly a guy came. Na mimi na nilikuwa najua tu venye hii story inaenda tena. Na muangalia naangalia bag. Buda, nini kwa bag hapo? Script nyingine ndio inaendelea tena. Movie inaendelea.
Haijaisha.
Hii movie lazima ifike Netflix. So mimi nikakumbuka tena ni mwezi mwingine. Nikaanza mbio. Nilitandikwa ile kwa mtaro. Ile kwa mtaro na bag. Kuna mtaro ulikuwa hapo kando.
Na maji iko na maji hapo.
Iko na maji. Na hiyo wakati nilikuwa nimenua mandege. Mandege ziko white. Zinang'ara, zinaburuka mpaka kwa mtaro. Unaget? So zimeburuka mtaro, Buda mimi nimeanza kulewa na bag. Nilisikia tu nimesindikiliwa hapo teke. Jamaa anatoa bag. Mimi najaribu kupiga nduru wasa wanapita, they're not making any sense. They're not even helping me. But
watu wanaona tu, ni spectators.
Watu wanaona.
Ni kama venye unaonanga tu so people are fighting afu watu wanashabikia tu.
Wanashabikia tu. So mimi nitaandikwa Buda na I don't remember how I lost my sense, my sense, but I remember I was hit by a stone kwa kichwa. Na hivyo ndo mimi
you were hit by a stone.
Na hivyo ndo mimi nikaa kwa mtaro hapo ndani. Niliamka kama madhe mwingine ndo aliniamsha. But when niliamka sikuwa nasikiza anasema nini.
Na sasa ukiamka ilikuwa ni mchana bado?
Mchana bado.
Ama ni jioni?
Ilikuwa mchana, hakuna jioni. Sikukufa sana. Niseme hivyo. Ilikuwa mchana. But nakumbuka alikuwa ananiambia kitu, lakini mimi nikakumbuka tu. Nilikumbuka tu kitu. I saw the people wakipanda ndudhi. Base yangu alikuwa katikati na bag, and then wengine
hiyo sasa ukizimia ukipass out.
Because hiyo act ya kupigwa walikuja wa kwanza. Niliweza kuwaona tena wamuungana. So they were around 4 people. So mimi nikaacha madam kaanza kukimbia hiyo direction alienda, hoping I'm going to meet them uko mbele. Lakini nilikutana na polisi akaniambia hapa hivi wase hutandikwa vibaya sana. Shukuru Mungu kwa hai. So
Mbona polisi anakuambia
hivyo? Nishukuru Mungu kwa
mtumishi wa umma, yani ana
serikali. Wacha tuite serikali because tumegrow tukijua serikali ndio iko na mikono ndefu. Serikali inaniambia shukuru Mungu kwa hai.
Wow.
Buda, fikiria venye unafika kwenye. Mimi sijui nilikuja aje, nimekuja naye. I had 2 phones. My smartphone imeenda. Jeans nilikuwa nao kwa wale ambao mandume ambao tunavanga jeans na ziko na side pocket zingine ndogo ndogo
zimeficha. Advice hiyo umesikia, make sure you have good jeans.
Buda, ukienda base yenye ujui na uko na katulu vaa jeans niko na tumfuko. unaficha katululu yako moja hapo na simu nyingine unatembea. So katululu yangu ilikuwa hapo ndani. Na nakumbuka ilikuwa na some cash. I still recall ilikuwa around 300. Nilitoa yote kwa M-Pesa. Nimeenda kwa M-Pesa kwanza wanaitisha ID. ID imeenda na bag na with other things. Kibeti ilikuwa hapo na wallet, my cards and medications kumeenda zote. My passport ilikuwa hapo ndani pia. So naenda kwa M-Pesa agent. Mzee niambia, buda lazima upeane ID.
Na zimeenda sasa hiyo.
Because hiyo base ni kama kulikuwa na wizi, so they don't trust anyone for any transaction without an identity card, national identity card. So mimi naambia aki please, nimeibiwa, nisaidie kutoa do, nataka kwenda home, nataka kwenda tao niende kwetu. Ndio sijui manganya zinapandiwa wapi. Aki niko tu nisaidie tu, sina any coin, the only coin nimeona kwa M-Pesa ni 300. So kuna msanii niambia, akaniambia mbona una bleed, mbona una bleed. Nikajua kumbe na bleed.
So hata uko unasikia maumivu, ulikuwa unataka tu, you just wanted to get out of there.
Maumivu nilikuwa nasikia ni akili na run, kamera imeenda
na ni 200k, over 200k unashinda utapata.
So what enye hit kwa akili yangu ilikuwa my other brother aliniambia, hii Kenya jua watu ambao una interact nao because unaweza ibiwa. Ndio kitu kilikuwa na run. So niko na uoga, nitasema nini nyumbani, nitasema nini.
You are warned.
Yes, I was warned but I wanted to get the warning myself, which I got from the experience. So hiyo msali alinisaidia because niligundua huku nyuma kwa mgongo yote nilikuwa nimepigwa huku kwa kisogango. Hii kisogango nikinyoa box yangu vizuri mtaizijua, kumbe nilitandikwa huku, so the blood was all over.
Ina ooze tu kwa mwili inatoka.
So kumbe jacket nilikuwa nimevaa huku nyuma imearuka yote kwa mgongo, imearuka. So kwa hizo jacket ambazo zinakuanga na cotton ya white ndani, so imearuka, hiyo damu inaanza kuingia kwa hiyo cotton na white. So mtu anaona nje ni red, ndani pia ni red. Sasa aje? Ndio msaka ankubali kutoa do, akanipa direction penye gari zinapanda. Kuingia kwa gari
after mse mwingine amekuona uko hali maututi.
Huyo mswahili agent wa M-Pesa amekubali kunipea do minus the the identity card. Bana, kwa gari wasito wananiangalia. So to cut the story short, Buddha, huyu msee nilikuwa nimemtrust. This friend of mine, furthermore tunasoma shule moja, corona imekuja, hatujamaliza shule ilienda break. So tumerudi kwa life, normal life, but we are still wearing mask. Shule tunangoja yaambiwe ni lini. I mean jamaa wangu ananitia gig na hapo ndo napata ile kichapo ya punda.
Wewe ulikuwa unajua umeenda kujishindia pesa, kumbe ni umeenda ku enrich wengine.
Kuna mtu alisema when the deal is too good
think twice.
Hapo ndo mimi nilikuja ku agree. Ukiona mambo yanaenda shwari, ujue uko mbele pia kuna panda shuka zinakaa. Usifurahie tu kwenda when you see your graph iko tu hivi straight. Lazima ikave kidogo. Kama graph yako hizi curve, Buddha, kuna kitu yenye ufuati vizuri. So mimi graph yangu ilikuja ikakave hapo. Na I learned a lesson. Kwanza I never got the friend. Nilienda kuandika OB kwa polisi. Immediately I remember I came to town with my dad. He was coming for a meeting in town.
That was like the following day.
No, the same day nilikuwa nafanywa kitu. Like hiyo story yote ilikuwa around kitu kama 3 hours. Hiyo movie tuliact kama 3 hours. Yeah, poleni natumia movie because currently I'm doing films. So hiyo movie ilikuwa 3 hours. Tumeact for 3 hours. But mimi na bleed, lakini na still recall kwa akili naona hizo scenes. So I remember my dad we had come with him Tao. So the first thing nilifika Tao, nikapigia mzae, are you still in town? Are you still there? Kaambia yes. Nakuja, uko wapi? Nakuja. Mzae anashangaa, mbona Buddha anaongea hivi? Nilifika hotel yako, anaona kijana ni kama akili imeruka. Sukule twende home. Because I was insecure. Anyone anapita mbele yangu nikaa ni mwizi, nikaa ni terrorist, nikaa ni jangili. Majina zote I can't trust anyone. So I only trust my dad because the person who he was with the meeting. Anambia tuishie home. Achana na huyu, twende home. Hata watu wanakuja close kwa mzae naanza kusema nikaa terrorist. So my dad akanambia what? Nini? Ambia nimeibiwa. Mzae akaona vile niko akasema nipeleke OC. Niko fiti, twende to home. Hapo usikii uchungu, Buddha, lakini nimebleed, Buddha, from the place nilikuwa, I don't want to mention the place because sitaki mtu aseme from the place nilikuwa mpaka tao nilichukua some minutes, bado na bleed. So hapo ndio mzee akaniambia hii jacket imebleed sana, toa. Nikatoa. Mzee akaniingiza kwa gari. Tukaenda usi. Mimi nilimwambia sitaki kwenda usi atao, tuishe tu home. Tukaenda home usi ya Karen. Kwenda usi, after usi tukaambia kwanza tuishe kwanza. Before usi akatuambia tukaambia twende report kwanza. Because sikuwa in a way ambayo mtu angedani mimi nakufa hiyo saa. So nikaenda kuripoti kwa polisi, kuchukua OB. Tukachukua OB. Ndio mzee akaambia turudi usi kwanza upime kama uko sawa. Hizo ma CT scan hizo zote. Hai bana, mimi niko fiti and mimi ni mtu nimegrow. I don't believe in medication. Just believe in my faith and I believe that God is there, so I can be healed. Na nina convince mzee niko sawa. Buda. Hii story nilikaa usi mpaka around 7 usiku ndio naenda kwa nyumba. I think my family members washapigiwa simu, a driver amekuja kutuchukua. Watu wametense. Ebu shida ni nini? Because when my dad was calling, akasema kijana yako hali mahututi. Watu wamekuja kijua hali mahututi.
Unaenda kuenda.
Bana.
You've kicked the bucket.
Yeah, but I resolved I'll never trust people again. I will never trust people again. Because there's somebody ambaye huyu jamaa alinifanya kitendo ambayo mimi nikakuja kulearn. Na nikaanza kuaccept life, na nikaanza kuaccept that some people will come on your way. It's up to you to choose who you are going to call him a family, ama you're going to be using him mkiwa naye hapo. Mkitoka kila mtu anaenda kwa chief goal zake. Please be keen on who you are going to call them friends. Be keen on who you are going to share them with the ideas you have, the plans you have. Na si kila mtu unafaa mwambie kesho utafanya nini. Si kila mtu. Just key people supposed to inform them that tomorrow I'm going to America, tomorrow I'm going to do this and this and this and this. Yeah, that's my story. Mimi nimetandikwa, nimeact movie yenye sijai upload. One day I'll upload my YouTube channel.
Wow, what a story. Now that's your bad side of friendship experience.
Very, very bad. Now I have still good friends. Good side.
I'm looking at that situation whereby you're losing your camera. You know, a lot of things are going through your head, and hereby you thought this is one of your friend who is going to help you maybe secure money or something, but it turns out when ulikuwa unamsaidia secure pesa.
Hata hiyo camera then kama aliwaitumia because tumesoma shule moja. Mimi napatikana niko na skills na wewe hauna skills, mbona? Na the same teachers wametufunza. So I was sure that even the camera is going to sell it. So it's like the camera was a business for him to sell it. Now I'm sure that money never helped him. I tried to look for him, shule niliona nika report the guy went missing. Na hata mimi
MIA.
Nashukuru Mungu that act happened to me to open a new bush. I remember I had to cancel. I remember I'd logged in WhatsApp in my comp, WhatsApp web. So it was still active until nifika kwa nyumba. Nikaona iko active. Nilipost status. From today onward, my name is called Caleb Bwire. I'm not a photographer. Don't try call me Bush. Nikawapea a bit of the story when it happened during the day. So from today onwards, no photo shoots. Just call me for this other business. Nikazima hiyo WhatsApp. Nikazima hiyo number. After kufika kwa nyumba kutoka usi. Nikaambia watu hivyo.
I'm imagining that at that point you are like disappointed with yourself. You are angry. You felt like this is something maybe you could have avoided. Like you wouldn't maybe regret so much. And even that's why you took it to social media and said like, from today onwards, I call it quits. Mimi ni Caleb, mimi si Bush. You are disassociating yourself with photography. Ulikuwa sasa unataka tu kufocus on school na maisha yako kama kawaida.
Before I did photography, I done a course in digital marketing. So I was managing some businesses online, social media management. Nilikuwa na shule ambazo nilikuwa na manage. And also some business, some security company. I was there, social media manager. I used to make designs. I used to be active to make sure that the audience are active online. So nilikuwa nimesema I want to specialize kwa hiyo peke yake. I'm just there with my computer. Wakita meeting, I'm going for physical meeting. So now hiyo imefanya nikafuja kwa photography, nika create another audience ambayo sasa nimechandikwa kichapo yenye inakaa hata ya bunwazi. So the reason why I had to tell people online, the following day I had a client. Na hiyo client nishinda vile nitamwambia ku cancel. So nikasema wote wajione hapo. One story. I remember nilipata phone calls where I never even received any call. Watu baadaye niko na mboge yenye ilikuwa positive na mimi. Walinipigia kuni encourage because nilikuwa nime give up na hii life ya photography. So that's why the following day, whatever I was to do the following day, ikafanya ni post online kuambia from today onwards I'm not doing photography again. Nimeacha your story
kwisha
from this incident. Story imeisha.
Wow. So do you have any good friendship experience?
Yes, I have some good friendship experience. Only after
this incident
nimekuwa keen sana on choosing people, na nimeambia wase I'm a photographer. I attract many people from what I offer and from what I deliver. So there are people who are who are going to come because of you are doing good things, you are delivering. Na kuna wengine ambao watakuja kukuangusha. Na get. So I've been keen on accepting people in my life. And before I accepted to come back to the industry of photography, let me tell you like this. My elder brother used to advise me. And also my mom is okay, I'm being born from a Christian family. So I used to get some advice. Wakiniambia there's some situation ambazo zitakuja in your life to shape you.
Yeah.
Kuonyesha kama wewe uko strong ama hapana. Na zikikuja imanishi you give up easily. So accept because this is your industry. These are things that are happening in your industry. So they're shaping you to be keen on who you're going to accept as your friend, on the kind of things you're going to do and the kind of shoots you're going to do at a particular place. Thus I came back to the industry of photography with 3 things. I had to package myself in a way ambayo before you book me, you're supposed to pay some deposit. You're supposed to pay for me. You're supposed to cater for me. If I tell you I need Uber, if you can't provide for me Uber, I can provide for myself, but I won't come for that shoot. And also I had to check the location where I'm going for photo session. I'm still in a group of photographers where when you call me for a location, I'll send the location kwa your group. Guys, niaje, msagana mpiga shoot huku. Bude usiende huko ni kichapo ingine. Na get, bogi naniambia because wasi wako na experience. So sahi watu huko nje wakifikiri they can corner us. Hey, we have already raised our alarms. So your location, I'm going to share it hapo. Wasi wataniambia. If you cannot submit for my things, and I'm also keen, you can't pay for me food. You give me the money, I'll go eat myself. Because some people are using food to also to steal. Yes, to get our machine. So I have some good friends ambao squeezy. I've managed to utilize them in business. I'm running some business huku nje. I remember I came back to the industry after that incident with the story na film. Now I had to come up with a team ambao we can create content for our audience online. We had to specialize some things we are doing online and also do some businesses huku nje. So I have the friends ambao when I'm weak, I still lean on them. Kama sina do ya shoot, buda ni aje, kesho niko na shoot sina do. Kilanda ametuma deposit, by deposit pengine inachukua vitu zingine. So nipatie do. I have those good friends ambao wanani advising, bush ni aje. Hapana, hii wezi. Hii manze wezi. Hii imeenda, hii achana nayo. So niko na wale ambao I lean up to them and they are really playing a big part on my side because I'm a person and I believe in impacting generation. I was raised up from an illness ambayo I used to struggle to be understood, to be heard. So there are people also there ambao pia wanapitia your story. So I'm one of them ambao I need to impact them from the small things I'm doing. That's why I need to have people around me. They can help me to impact them. Those are my good friends ambao when I want to make a plan, I need to holler them up. I need to call them. Hey, niaje, let's have a meeting online. Let's have this and this. So you need to specify the people that you have. Huyu ni kusaidia hapo na hapo.
Yeah,
lazima ukuwe na wale wa hapo na hapo. Si lazima ukuwe na good friends, lazima pia ukuwe na bad friends ndio uje venye world iko.
Really?
Yeah, lazima ukuwe nao. Lakini you don't give them the actual attention you can give to a good friend.
I just want you to expound a little bit on that ndio tuelewe what exactly you mean.
I don't mean like yule ambaye is just bad, like kila kitu anafanya it makes sense. Kuna wale ambao there's some things ambazo hata ujaribu aje kuwasaidia lazima tu msa ataendelea nayo. Like mimi ni msemo mwenye ni Christianity. Kuna vitu ambazo usiwezi fanya za secular, like kukunywa pombe. Cannot do that. But I have friends ambao wanakunywa pombe. Kuna mtu ana describe a bad friend kama mtu anakunywa pombe. Kuna wale ambao wanakunywa pombe in a form of kutoa vitu in their mind. But they're still your friends. Wezi wakataa because wanakunywa pombe. Still keep them because sometimes apart from kunywa pombe there are some positive things that wanafanya. So hao ndio watu ambao lazima ukue nao pia.
Okay. And it's actually good umeleta hii topic because I remember in high school mostly I think it's something that starts from when you're in high school all the way to university whereby kama rafiki yako anakunywa pombe achana naye, kama rafiki yako ni wabangi achana naye, kama rafiki yako ni pengine ni mtu wa kulala achana naye. And when you look at it, you are the individual who knows how this friend of yours steps into your life. Yes, unaweza pata kama mimi ni best yako na kunywa pombe, but pengine I'm very good with helping you up maybe in terms ile uko short on finances, ama kuna mtu kama for example kuna watu wengine huku nje pia they don't know places, their friends advises them on where to go, how to go. So you find as a young man, especially si vijana, it's very difficult because you have one side where you've grown up ama you're growing up in an environment whereby walimu they are saying, or people of influence they are saying, do not have friends who drink, do not have friends who lie, do not have friends who sleep, do not have friends who are all these 1 2 3 things. But when you look at it, these people really actually benefit you being in their lives. So what do you have to say about this?
I'll give out this quote. There's somebody who said a true friend accepts who you are, but also helps you become who you should be. Nugget. I pardon it kwa yule ambao wanaandika hiyo quote itawasaidia. A true friend accepts who you are, but also helps you become who you should be. I still pardon nikisema I was born from a Christian family. And how God works in some ways ambayo you are chosen to bring impact to somebody. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but it will take time for that person to heal. So whether this person is a drunkard person, from me mwenyewe nikinteract na yeye anajua by the bush anapenda kwenda church. So hiyo aspect ya kwenda church inaanza kubaki kwa akili yake. Mimi anajua tu Sunday hawezi nipigia. Anajua tu bashi za kwenda kwa club hawezi nipigie. Because Bush asha package himself in a way ambayo he cannot do these things. So from how I'm packaging myself, how I'm expressing myself, this person is a form of him receiving some healings. Healings ile unaambiwa tu Buddha acha kulewa, waacha kuna ile healing ya macho na kusikia. Unasikia what I'm telling you na unaona venye mimi najipackage, and you are seeing progress in myself. So kuna wale ambao they are good in kugombezwa waache kitu na utaacha, na kuna wale ambao hata useme leo hata useme aje mpaka mwenyewe ajite meeting. You need to have your inner meeting sometimes when things are not working out. Anajita inner meeting ndio anaanza kuona change. So you need to have those good friends ambao wanakuona. Usikue tu wewe ndio kwa hiyo friendship wewe ndio unaambianga watu tu. Sometimes hata pia wewe pia ambiwa Buddha, because not all of us we are perfect. Hakuna mtu amezaliwa Kenya ako perfect. Sometimes we mess up on our way, and we need those people ambao they can help us to align us, to make us walk on the right path. That's why kwa hiyo team kama wewe ndio unaongeanga tu peke yako, hey Buddha, those are not good friends. Kwa na mbogi wenye sometimes you are making a tough decision, unaambiwa by the way hii decision yako Buddha wewe unaweza feel ni tough, lakini hii inaenda kuku end up na wewe. Just we feel like can squeeze it kidogo, make it to be like this. So have friends ambao they'll make with you the tough decision, a positive tough decision, and you're gonna get a good feedback, because nimesema a true friend accepts who you are and they're gonna help you to be who you should be. Yeah, that's what I can say about that.
Yeah, I actually agree with you on this one, because I believe there's something I am very good at and there's something I'm also not very good at.
Yes.
And if I want to succeed in something, and sometimes what I want to succeed in is not what I'm very good at. And there's someone who is very good in that thing, but they also are very bad in something else. So if we can come up together, work together, and be able to attain that main goal, and also understanding that we all have weaknesses. Kuna ule mtu mwenye pombe itamfikia ikwe ulemavu wake.
Ndio sasa.
Na kuna ule mtu mwenye bangi itamfikia ikwe ulemavu wake. So it's just a matter of, that's why for me, I think one of the most important qualities in looking for a friend is someone who can be ambitious. Because I believe mtu mwenye anajua akona weakness fulani na anajua akona strength fulani, but they are aiming towards something, that is a very good person to make your friend. Yeah, because they know nikona weaknesses 3 na nikona strength moja, but I'm going to use my one strength.
Good evening, my friends. Welcome back to the Christian Army podcast, whereby we are youths talking about
kitu imechoma buda.
Funga hiyo kitu. Funga hiyo page.
Wacha tuendelee kwanza tuone. Okay, record.
Ina record.
Yeah, chakata.
So the thing is, you have to be very intentional. For me, that's like the one quality that you need to have.
Yes.
You need to be someone who is ambitious. Because the moment you are ambitious, I know this person, yes, they are smokers, they are drunkards, they have 1, 2, 3 issues, they have anger management issues. You know they're working towards something. And I feel like it is more impactful because you need to surround yourself with people who have goals, people who want to achieve something in life.
Yeah, true.
Sikwe tu ni ule pia, they are having drugs and wako tu hapo. Awana mwelekeo, they have no inspiration, they look forward to nothing, like they're just there to feel the day. Wamejaza siku, okay, we are here today, we are here tomorrow. I feel like that takes you nowhere.
You know what, kuna mtu pia akasema anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you. For the story ambao nasema, from this thing ambao nasema, there's some people ambao they might be having some illness conditions kama problem ambao maybe in our trouble inawasumbua, but wewe unaona pengine unaona inawasumbua lakini wanaona kwao still okay with that. So you are the chosen person to bring a difference to his life or from her life. Naget, wewe ndio ambayo kiumbe ambao umechaguliwa kuweza kumsaidia. Buda ni aje, baadhi umekuwa best yangu fiti sana, tunafanya positivity na wewe, tunapanga plans, we are going for business meetings, we are achieving our goals vizuri, we are walking on the right path, but I don't feel this thing ambao unafanya. You get that nakupata. Friend ambaye anakuambia I don't see the importance of this thing unafanya, I'm not getting it. Sometimes tumekuwa na like we want to make a conclusion, but from this story yako Buddha, mimi lazima nichukue pale kamote kidogo, lazima nitingishe ka glass
toy lock,
because I'm seeing that nikani na kusaidia kupata strength na kuachilia tu. But I want to warn you right now that I don't feel good with you when we are working with you ukifanya hizo steps. Sometimes nafaa mwambie Buddha, ukiendelea hivi mimi nakuacha. Si tu mbembeleza, wewe tunaachana Buddha, tunaachana. If he sees that he's having a good positivity in his life when he's with you, he's going to make a decision. Ataangalia, minus you, I cannot achieve this. This guy has worked with me, has made me to achieve these things. Now, it's my humble time now to make a decision. Naacha hii stuff na pombe. Naacha kulewa, by the way. I now make my conclusion. Bush wale, but he's still sober. Still making the decision venye inafaa. So let me also make the decision. So have that friend ambaye he's going to give you a warning that si squid warning ya kupeperusha mawimbi. Unasema hii and then unakuwa kigeugeu. A warning ambayo ina make sense. By the way, unaona by the way I need to change. So still nitasema kwa hiyo sako yako, kama wewe ndio unakohanga peke yako na wengine wanaitika, you need to change those sako. Change that sako, because sometimes hata wewe unafoko olewe. Nafaa uambiwe bada bush z bana usikwe kwetu hivi tu hivi na hivi. Sometimes also align yourself hivi. So choose the right people who are going to bring an impact in your life. Don't be the only one who is giving out decisions, who's making decisions, who's giving out directions. Also be directed in a positive way, in the right way. Yes.
So what I'm picking up from this is that in your circle of friends, you need to be with people who challenge you.
True.
You challenge each other.
Ndio sasa.
Like you can't be in a group where you're the only smart friend.
Kuna mtu anasema ati mimi niko group nyingine yenye msana and challenge. Ikifika jioni like unajua during the day you might mingle and get somebody. Maybe like I give a story ya shule. Kuna day tumefungua semester.
Yeah.
Na tunaingia shule, napata kama msichana karembo kaliumba akaumbika. Anasema alioga kwa maziwa ya western kuna ngombe mzuri huko kwa maziwa zile. So kuna wale ambao wengine they give themselves a challenge ya udema nakani ni tricky kukatio. So nataka yule ambaye anaweza kumkatia. So huyu anaenda ati mwenye ana win your dem ndio bazu. Una get ma challenge yao anapeana huko nje.
Yeah.
Mwenye ana win your dem ndio bazu. Ama mwenye anatingisha chupa 3 za pombe, hiyo ndio bazu. Those are the challenges youths are giving themselves outside here. There are many positive challenge huko nje ambayo we supposed to give ourselves. Right now we are still early at a good age. We can come up with a business and being ranked one of the youngest male person to do this business. Kuna dem ni na kushoot trailer ya business yake. Dem tu mdogo, I think she's 21. Na kaniambia Bush, before nifike 25 I want to own my own car. Mimi nimeenda kama kazi tu kushoot. But nikamuuliza, by the way, what's your plan about this business of yours? What if you do it like this? What if you add this? So we were brainstorming with her. Tunaongea naye akaniambia, my plans before nifike 25 I want to be the youngest CEO. I want to own my car. Imagine hearing that positive challenge. Mimi hata kama pengine nimefika 25. Yeah, maybe kama nimefika 25. Buda naishi lakini nikisema tu kuna yule demba ananipatia hamnazo. Ananipea changamoto. Imeni challenge. Imagine my mind nimeingiza kwa my mind yangu. I'm having that every day, every thought. Niko nayo every day kwa mind yangu. So when I continue wasting my age, nafikiria in my 25, what am I doing? If somebody is 21 anafikiria 25 akwe na gari, mimi sasa maybe niko 25, maybe niko 25. Maybe. But sijanua gari. Gari nimenunua ni ndege tu ya manini hapa ya Air Max zikiburuka mpaka Air Force zikiburuka zikienda town na kufanya vitu zingine. So you need to have a positive challenge. Usijiingize kwa challenges zenye they are going to ruin you. Imagine kuna hii kitu trend. Dem alienda bash. Mbogi kaanza kumkunyisha. Na hivyo ndo alikufa Buda.
I saw it actually.
I saw it bana.
Sijui ilikuwa ni whiskey ama ni nini. Walikuwa tu wanampatia pombe na yeye anakunywa.
Anasema
anataka kuwa bazoo.
Una get kuna I'm also in a certain organization where they teach people about public speaking and also business entrepreneurship and kingdom ministries. Our president said kuna day walienda mentorship. Walienda kwa event. Walikuwa na event mbili. Kuna moja ilikuwa bash somewhere far away in Nairobi, na ilikuwa hiyo event ishe saa 9 watoke waende bash ya usiku. So kufika saa 9 event ishe, the speaker akasongesha speech yake. So Mbogi kakasirika, akasema wanatangulia. The president akasema nyinyi muende, mimi nitawafuata. To cut the story short, wase walienda hiyo bash, on the way walikutana na ajali, wote wakakufa.
Wote
wameenda bash kulewa, wote wakakufa. Imagine, na umsali baki kwa hiyo event kusikia the speech of this person talking about God. Na even the wase wali crash. So hata siku ya matanga anasema kwenda hiyo matanga, madhe anauliza wagani walikuwa na mabesti na mtoto wangu, nani alikuwa na mtoto wangu akienda hiyo stuff. The guy anaona the pain of the parent. So don't engage yourself in some challenges that are going to impress nyinyi na mbogi yenu. Usikue na vitu ambavyo are going to impress mbogi. Unafurahisha mbogi, buda mimi nimeshow up, nitakam tutatesa. Nugget. I dare people to have a positive challenges, because right now where the world is going, people are dying. Like unaamka tu nasikia tu si vizuri, ule alikufa jana, huyu ameenda hivi. So engage yourself in some positive challenges that are going to make you, when you sit down, ukiangalia, by the way, sija waste time yangu, I'm seeing that building imesimama pale, I'm seeing that car iko car wash, naona hizo equipments zimebaiwa, naona hizi podcast nimebaiwa do na podcast. Unajua sasa hivi wasema napata do hivi kidogo, wanaenda kununua pombe ya weekend,
mzinga, sherehe.
Angalia computer imekaa pale buda, na hizo podcast zimejaa, mic za podcast ziko pale, kamera nimeshikisha. Ama pia ukiamua uwezi nunua kitu, jipeleke out.
Like pesa ilipotea, but you can see the goodness in how ilipotea, si ndio?
If you get money and you don't know the plan to invest na hiyo pesa, buda, fadhali hata upeleke pesa tu church. Kusema tu ilipotelea church, God is going to reward you again. But ukose penye unapeleka hiyo pesa, buda, cha. Utakuwa na kila siku ina hit mind yako. Itakuwa ina hit mind yako. Kama wewe ni pesa yako inaenda kwa mbogi, hiyo mbogi siku unaja kukopesha, atakuangalia wanasema bana, we don't know you, hata sisi hatuna pesa, we don't have money.
There is something interesting you've brought up about positive challenge. And I believe you can only give each other positive challenge if you're in the right group of friendship.
Ndio sasa, by the way.
Because kuna wenye watachochana, twende tupige hawasi, twende, you know, like first of all, mwanzo sisi vijana as boys, we are very rowdy, we can be very rowdy, and I think it's something we love. Kuna hiyo time wenye tu you are like, let's do this. But also, if it's for a good cause and for a good reason, and you're coming from a group of people who know how to reason well, like I'm reason too about near future, there's something you've talked about, daring. And there's something as boys we like to do. We like to dare ourselves to go and the first one to talk to a girl. Mwenye ataongelesha ule msichana mwenye mrembo hapo kwa room.
Wengine tuko shy.
That's why. So you see,
yes.
And in a way, I think it's good. Kwa sababu kuna hii quote inaendanga inasema fear women 24 hours.
You only have 24 hours. You only have 22 hours. 22 hours are for fearing men and 2 hours zako za kulala.
Yeah. So in as much as that is a joke, as boys tunagopanga madem. Kuna wale wenye tunagopanga ku approach madem. Maybe because umeona venye dem anakaa, ama kuna watu wengi,
ama venye mwenyewe unakaa,
venye
unaangalia, unasema hii mambo yangu ankata kata, ama hii koloni yangu kaa hizo,
ndege yangu si safi sana,
hii buruki paka huko.
So like I feel like it is a good thing, because daring, we can use it to help each other.
Yes.
For example, kuna boy akona shida ya confidence, but if you use that to help him grow confidence, unaona, so that anaweza approach madem. And confidence, why? Because at the end of the day you are a man.
Yeah,
utahitaji kusimama, kuongea, utahitaji ku make decisions.
You need to be there for yourself.
Yeah. You also need to be confident in your own dreams. So I feel like if you're in the right circle and you're doing those positive challenges well, unajua kuna wengine they push it so far, but sasa hapo where you draw the line ndo inakuanga swala nyeti. Hapo ndio kuna shida, because sometimes we tend to go too far.
You know, if you are in the right circle, you're going to use the shortest time possible to achieve your goals than if you are in the wrong circle. The wrong circle is going to kill your vision. Because we set out visions, but we mess on how we can achieve the vision. Messing up comes in a form of we having the wrong path. The wrong path is at this the friends, the people that we are bringing them on board to achieve this vision. So if you have the wrong people to achieve your vision, I tell you for a fact,
kuisha
umeisha.
So
imeenda, by the way. So wanasemanga, if you want to be successful, then make the right decision.
True.
You have the decision right now to cut off the people that you call friends. You have the decision right now to make the right path. Kuna mbogi saisha kutext sahi, hata tunaongea hivi, kuna watu wanapanga sahi venye kesho. Kesho ni weekend buda. Kesho wanaishia form. So yule ambaye anasikia sauti, you have the decision in yourself. The decision begins na wewe mwenyewe ku make the step. Uko na mkono wako, uko na mdomo, uko na masikio. Mkono unaweza chukua simu, text buda, tukutane kesho saa 9 kwa hiyo club. Na masikio itasikia ukipangwa. Na macho nayo atakudirect kwenda huko. So you have the decision yourself. Make the right decision to have a successful life in future. That's what I can tell the youths. I know the youths are messing up. Wasa wana hata sasa hivi baya. Wasa wana make decision vingine mbaya sana. And vijana, we are the energetic generation. We are the children generation sasa ya kupitia vitu ambazo zina trend. Fashion sasa ina make wase wengine hata msema story na nini na wakwe courageous. Fashion ifanya bold. Fashion ifanya msee hata bana mimi sina yulu kwacha nikae jana. Sikuje bashi zi
bana.
If kama you have the right people, they accept you how you are. They know you how you are and they accept you venye uko.
Yeah.
Ukijipackage kama wewe ni uko na shida, hiyo friend yako mzuri itakuchukua hivyo.
And
usikwe tu kufurahisha mbogi.
Yes. There's a friend of mine who was telling me that in a group of friends you don't need to fight for acceptance.
Awezi bana.
Unijue wameshajua Busha ko hivi, Salim ako hivi.
Why should I package yourself in a way ambao si yangu? Accept me how I am.
If it's that, then you're in the wrong group. Ama it's either wendo uko kwa group mbaya ama au ndo company mbaya. Yeah. So so how important is it for men especially to have friends? Because I believe there's a time where men would consider having friends a bad thing.
True.
Where women would actually embrace that fact kwa sababu you know hawa wanasema they have a shoulder to lean on. Ni beshte yake wanaweza piga story yote. And even to some extent dem yako beshte yake anaweza kujua hata na uje meet. You know, like so how important is friendship in men?
Mimi nashukuru madem sana. Madem wanajua story na value. Wanaheshimiana vibaya sana. Na wana share stories zao sometimes. Sisi wanaume tunasemanga mimi nakufa na story yangu. You can be my friend but I'm dying with my story. But I've lived to understood that girls they share out their story. Kuna mtu alisema hata kama imekuhati vibaya aje, just take your time. Lia bana hii story usahau. Lia itoke. Wanaume hataki kulia hii story itoke. Dema amemhati hivi.
Men we don't cry bana.
Mwingine akasema we don't sip. Whether kama tumechapwa aje tunaenda hivyo tu. Yeah, but hata Mungu alisema sisi ndio strong. Wanaume ndio strong kwa nyumba. With the head of the family. Whether your things are not working unajifanya umekauka. But sometimes bana enda hiyo meeting yako, jiingize somewhere. Lia, mashida zote zitoke. Now come out as a strong person. But I will tell you the importance of friends that we have. I believe na friendship, ukiwa na friendship ile strong, they're going to make you to be courageous. By the way, I'll share out a story about me ambayo imefanya siku hizi mimi napenda kuongea sana. Kuna wakati kwenye masuala naongeanga. One day I'll talk about that story. This only begins when mbogi yako yenye nakujua venye uko. I've been raised in a way ambayo I love being a leader nikiwa shule. Na story yangu ya kutofanya vitu zingine shule zikafanya naogopa watu. But I had now to tell out people that I have this condition. Nikaanza kupata hiyo courage, bold. Sahi I can talk anywhere, I can share out an idea anywhere. Na wewe ambao umenisikiza hivyo umeweza kunielewa because I've shared out my idea boldly. Naget? Only because mbogi yangu ishani accept venye niko, nishapata hiyo
boldness. You don't need to fight for acceptance.
Buda mimi si muoga tena. Naweza simama hapo na niko wewe na muitike. Naget? Mo accept whatever I'm talking about is because first I need to believe in myself. I need to have the courage in myself. Bush, you can do it. Bush, you can speak it. Naget? Ukianza kuwa bold wewe mwenyewe mbele ya watu utaogopa nini? Remember, you only have 24 hours. 22 hours are just for fearing women. This zingine, you can't fear anything. You can speak out, you can share out. So friends, wanasaidia kwanza.
Saying friends are key.
Yes. And then they wanakufunza vitu zingine mpya. So mimi nakwambia.
If you were to look at your two experiences, you shared with us, ulienda beshte yako akakupangia sinema ukakuwa robbed, and also you seeing the sense of having friendship, you still feel there is value in having friendship.
There is value. You cannot do everything alone. Kuna watu wanasemanga niseme hiyo, you cannot do anything alone. By the way, you need people to hold on. These are the friends that they come on board. If you want to make $1 million right now, you might struggle in businesses, you might struggle in your business, but you need that person to help you, give you a new way of making that $1 million. So friends are very, very, very valuable in this life. You need them. In fact, sasa niwe mwenyewe kujua which friends do I need, which kind of friends do I really need for me to achieve my vision.
Back to the qualities.
Yes, that's why if you make the right decision of choosing the wrong friends, Buddha, mi nimeibiwa na najamianga siku hizi siwezi ibiwa tena, because I've lived to know the people that I interact with. Right now watu wengine wanasemanga Bush ametukata off, sijiwaje. Sija cut off, you're still my friends, but I know the right time to interact with you. I know the when and where and what to interact with you. If I'm looking for somebody to talk about fashion, I'll call somebody. If I need a friend to talk about public speaking, I'll call that person. And if I need for personal events,
call that person.
Yes, I've categorized my friends depending on what they can offer. So have friends that can offer a value in your life. If you need
in
this,
everything that you're doing.
Yes, if you need this, go to kwenda kwa huyu. So I don't me wasi nakataa kila mtu anakuja kwa maisha yangu. First I hear out what are you bringing in my life. If I bring something bad, a person will mean nakata. But if I'm seeing a sense in you, I'll weigh you out na nikuweke tu hapo. I'll come for you when I need you. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, wow. So the one thing, kuna kitu kingine ambayo pia friends wanna add in our lives. Also from your friendship zone, those help you to teach you something new. By the way, niko mbele nimesema si lazima uwe na kwa friend yako kuwe na watu wote ni wazuri. Kuna ile ambayo
you can also learn from the weaknesses of each other.
Kuna vitu zingine mbaya ambazo zina happen. You cannot uwezi tembea tu kwa ukiwa tu uwezi tembea tu like kila kitu iko shwari. Lazima usikie the other part of life. Ndio friend anakamia anakuambia by the way unajua hii kitu inafanyanga msana kwa hivi. By the way si lazima uende utafute kwa mbogi na uko na mtu hapa anza kupatia story. True. So in that friendship zone, kwa hiyo team yako, they help you also to teach you new things. There might be new things about life, new things about business, ama themselves. Ama, when we share stories, when we interact and share out stories, we learn out things. The story ambayo umelearn kwangu, mimi nilitandikwa kichapo ingine ya ufala sana. Hiyo kitu kusaidia one day when you either want to come to this industry of ours, you are going to be keen on who you are going to be accepting their offers, where you are going to be doing those photo shoot, and ni vitu gani ambazo you're going to be offer. So friendship zone help us to teach each other new things. So if leo nimesoma kitu positive, I won't stay with it, and I love to share it to somebody. That's why I'm going to that friend of mine that I care for. Yeah.
Okay, now there's something I want you to maybe give a view on. Friendship is the family we get to choose. What do you think about that?
Okay. Yes. Kuna mtu alisema, tell me who your friend is and I'll tell you who you are. Yes. A family basically ni a placement where whatever you are, whatever you can be, hizo ma qualities zote zimetoka. That's where a family is. A family is place where you can lean up to. Ni base ambayo unaweza enda anytime uko like life imekutandika and you still call it a home. That's a family. That's why friend, wale ambao unaingiza kwa familia yako sasa ni wale ambao umeaminia. Hata ikuwe 4 am nikichukua simu yangu na nipige tu simu, niko week nitapiga buda ni aje bana, feel like pia bana mimi nataka hata na life. 4 am, lakini kuna wale ambao wanawapigia hiyo time, buda bana mimi na dose bana, tuongee bana
asubuhi.
So if you choose somebody to be in your family, he or she needs to the person ambayo he's bringing a very positive impact in your life. The impact ambayo ukiona hivi, wow, I like this guy. I like the value and moral this guy is portraying out. This only generates from the people fighting behind you, the people that are pushing you to be someone. So those are family. So ndio maana nakwambia, if ukiingiza watu huko, Buddha, they're supposed to have all the qualities ambazo are considered in friendship. Those are the people ambao they're supposed to know your plans. They're supposed to know which move you are doing tomorrow. Because before you make a decision, washajua. Hata before hate, washajua unaenda kuhata. They help you usihate. Na hata before you introduce something new in this world, maybe you want to address the nation. Like from my friends ambao na interacting now, I want to address people. I want to address the nation. I want to tell people that I'm also loved. Nugget. Vitu kaa hizo, some things are not supposed to be showed outside. Au ni friends wako wanakuambia, by the way, ai buda, hizi vitu za maana, we address for us a business. Address. That's why vitu zingine your friends will tell you, you'll have the decision to tell your audience when you want or how you want it. So you need to have a friends ambao wako hapo wakati uko down, wakati una feel like by the way, I'm not, sio mimi tena, you just go to them. That's why I call those people a family. Watu ambao they are there for you when you are happy, when you are not happy, wakati una feel like si wewe, wakati una feel like umeachieve, they're still there for you. Because some people will be there to kill your destiny. Some people will be there to make you fall, and some people will be there to achieve themselves first. Wako tu na wewe, unajua niko na bush, mimi nita achieve, brand yangu ita grow. Na get how kill destiny, lakini wakapo ku benefit themselves. Wako tu na wewe. So unashangaa, buda bana, mbona I'm getting competition? Mzana benefit yeye mwenyewe. Wako tu na wewe. So be keen on those 3 things. Some friends will be there, ya kwanza nimesema, to benefit themselves. Ya pili, some people will be there to make you fall down, to kill your vision, and some people will be there to destroy you totally.
True.
So choose who the 3 should be in your family category, ama ni watu ambao wametumwa na mipango zao. So that's what I can tell about family with the friends that we choose.
Yeah, still on friendship is the family we choose. There's something you shared with me a while back about the reason why you have Bush Media, your production team.
Yes.
There's an aspect you talked about, having a space where you can just be with people who you have the same ideals, maybe in terms of production, and you're creating a space where you can interact, be as a family. Can you just touch a little bit on that?
For those who don't know what Bush Media is just a platform where we showcase our skills that God has given us. Basically, we accommodate people from different angles, different locations. I began Bush Media wakati ya Corona. Na nilianza Bush Media na ka small video. Kuna hii coffin dance ilikuwa ina trend. Wow. So hiyo wakati people were editors. I wanted to be an editor. Not because I really wanted, but because I had videos to be edited. Na hakuna mtu akuedit.
So you had to learn.
My brother was an editor, but he's doing editing for other brands. Sasa wakati ya Corona mimi nimetoka kutoka kushoot. Kuna day nimeenda kushoot photoshoot. Client hakushow up. We were 3 of us. Mimi nikaambia mbugi yangu, those 3 friends ahead, buda ni aje, tuwezi waste fare na tuwezi waste time ya kufika set na client amekataa kushow up. Can you be creative? Come up with something to shoot, to edit, to post status. Mimi nikapeana idea vile iko nayo. I tell people I'm not good in script writing, but I have the idea in my head.
Yeah.
I'll share out the idea and I'll give out how I want it to be. Now, those who are good on that department will perfect it. So wasaka perfect, nika post, watu wakapenda, wakataka we need more of it. Bush Media ikaformiwa hivyo, na get
hivyo tu,
ikaformiwa hivyo. We used to do content. Hata photoshoot nikaanza kupunguza, nikaanza kufanya production because I felt photoshoot utaona tu umedeliver, client amekulipa, but I was using photoshoot to cater for Bush Media. From my few coins I could get, few savings I could get, napeleka kwa Bush Media.
You push the production.
Basically Bush Media ikakuwa kubwa, watu wanataka kuact wengi. And one thing with me, I've been growing up in a way ambayo kuna ka challenge kana ni affect in life, ambayo watu wajui hii challenge is a kill somebody's vision. Na get now it can raise my antenna. Kuna watu uko nje, they have acting skills, they have an idea, but they don't know how they can shape it to be a good idea.
Yeah,
they have something to do, they are skilled, they are talented, but how do they can use this their talent to benefit themselves and also to bring an income. Then nikasema I'm going to create a platform where I'm going to help the youths. I'm going to be giving out for those who wants to act. Wakuje. I might not pay them, but I will appreciate them. I'm not using it to benefit, because many YouTubers nowadays, they want to benefit themselves. Kujeni bana, kujeni. I began as well wishing. Kuja jilipie fare, but right now nimefika base ambao I need to pay people. I get?
Yeah.
You see the progress, I need to pay people. I've been giving out food, I've been giving out to zingine, and life has moved out vizuri. So Bush Media generally is about helping those talented people who don't have a place to showcase their talent. I get? Right now, I'm planning, we're supposed to do a film ambayo we are going to do it where we are partnering with sponsors. Imagine to grow in a way ambayo we can get sponsors. You see the growth? It always began by having friends, positive vibe friends. So somebody can believe in us and bring his or her money on board because of believing in our vision. Only if we have the right people who can carry that vision until the end. That's why I wanted to give up stories na kuact. Sometimes umetoka shoot, pesa yote umesukuma huko, unashanga woni progress, ndio inaendanga wapi? But the progress I used to see, I used to have evidence to tell people I am a photographer, I am a videographer, I am a producer, because I'm seeing what I've done. Nwa nimesema ukiona do na uoni penye naenda, Buddha, change mbogi unatembea nayo.
But now how are you using Bush Media in terms of a family space for all these people?
Okay, I really wanted to be a leader. Let me tell you for a fact. I really wanted to be a leader. And I had to get a platform where I can grow my leadership skills. I had to look for people that I can teach them. I can manage them. I can talk to them. I can socialize with them. I can be free with them. Now, this is when Bush Media gave me that platform. It is my platform. I might be the CEO of it. I might be the founder. But I'm using it as a place to grow myself. That's why nimekwambia usikwe na mbogi una grow peke yako. Lazima pia wao kusaidia ugrow.
To grow as a group.
Yes. So I'm much better right now to hear some story that kuna wengine ambao they are acting kwa mainstreams. Wana act kwa bigger productions. Because Bush Media, mimi naambianga wasangu tukiwa set, I'm bringing here to give you a portfolio, to have somewhere you can show I acted here. Can you give me a platform where I can act in your place now? Because I've done this. So Bush Media, I'm just shaping your skill, your talent. I'm bringing it to the world. Watu wakujue. Sasa watu washakujua, watakuchukua. So utajua venye can package yourself. That's why we are called Bush Media. We are not here to entertain you peke yake. But we are here to give you our view we have about life as youths. And also package yourselves in a way ambayo you can accept us how we are from what we can offer. That's why we are trying, we are young people, but we are doing it in a professional way.
And what about, let's say, people are coming from different backgrounds, right? And in our own backgrounds, we have challenges at home.
Yes.
But now bush media is a space where people can at least interact and maybe get their head off of those challenges at home.
True.
At least wanaweza kutana na bush, wanajua itakuwa fiti, nitakutana na Salim, nitakutana na nani, na pitana na nani na video, itakuwa fiti. So that at least you get to unwind, you get to remove hizi vitu nyingi zenye ziko kwa akili zenye zinakupeleka mbio.
True.
So I actually commend that, because unapata the groups we have are not very challenging. They are not there to really grow you. They are not really there to really push you to maybe 10 years later down the line you'll be like, wow, I didn't waste my time. I actually invested my time. Inaweza kuwa siku earn pesa, but I learned this skill. I learned, juu kuna watu wajui kukua friends, kuna watu wajui kuinteract na watu, kuna watu wajui kuhandle do, kuna watu wajui ku time management, kuna watu wajui kuwork as a team. But when we have spaces where as friends we create such scenarios where we can know time, handle time, interact with people. Juu watu wengi ni ma-introverts. Unajua at the end of the day watu wanasawingi, watu wengi wanakuanga ma-introverts.
Watu wengi wanaona pitia vitu ambazo zimefanya umetulia peke yao.
Yeah. Now as we wind up, there are a few quotes here. I'm going to say them and I would like to hear your view about these quotes.
Okay.
So, number 1, a man's friendship are one of the best treasures of his worth. A man's friendship are one of the best treasures of his worth. What do you understand by this? Because personally, when I look at this quote, going by the quote you had just given us, that show me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are.
True.
I believe that if I am going to count one of my treasures, it has to be one of my friendships.
There you are.
Because if you are someone I'm going to spend 2 hours of my day or 3 hours of my day with every day for the next 10 years, 5 years, it has to count. It has to count because nitasema, I learned leadership from Bush. I learned interaction from Bush. I learned how to coordinate people from Bush. Yani, it needs to give me a value so that niseme, this skill that I have, which I also treasure, I have learned it from 1 to 3 persons. What do you think?
Okay. I still agree. I'll continue from where you have stopped. And say this. If kama wasa wanajua mimi kama mswa kutei, so wakisema ule ni best ya Bush, na pengine kama kuna mwanadada cha niongee Kiswahili, kuna mwanadada ambaye alitendewa kitendo siku moja usiku akitoka somewhere na mtu ambaye alikuwa amelewa, akisikia tu ile boy analewa, I'm sure you'll never talk, you'll never even sikia sauti yake when you're talking to her, because the first impression matters a lot. By the way, mtu alisema the first impression matters and you'll never have the second chance to make the first impression. Mwingine akasema hivyo. So this only begins when kitendo ambayo alifanyiwa, akisikia story ambayo ina relate na hiyo, anakuwa wazimu. Nikiwa high school nilikuwa nasikia hadi Jafra anatoka na wazimu. So imagine mtu akikuona venye kwa hivyo, na pengine ametumwa kwa best yako, na amekuona kwa hivyo, hawezi even tolerate talking to that friend of yours, because the way wewe mwenyewe umeonyesha wewe unalewa, yule mwingine pia analewa. So I believe if you are a bad motive person, the rest of the members that you are calling family, wengine wote kwa hivyo. That's all I can talk about that point. If you are showing negative impact on my side, and then I want to look for positive feedback from someone, and then that someone is one of your friend,
so you are worth what your friends are. True.
Yes. Imagine, like wanasemanga, kitu kizuri kita attract vitu vizuri, kitu kibaya kita attract vitu hiyo msemo ikusaidie penye utakuwa. Hiyo tu. That's what I can talk about that.
So the second quote, true friendship covers when true friendship comes when the silence between two people is comfortable. True friendship comes when the silence between two people is comfortable. What do you think about that? True friendship comes when the silence between two people is comfortable.
Like silence in which manner? I'm trying to understand that quote also.
In this way, like mi na we tunajuana.
Yes.
And I don't have to talk to you every day. Ndio nijue Bush ni beshte yangu, ama Salim ni beshte yangu. But like you've said, when people come to you, you look at them, you see them, you gauge them, then there's somewhere you place them. Then when you'll find a need for them to come in on board, or when you need them, you go for them. So at that time, there's silence. But this silence, you're comfortable in that silence. Ni kama kuna ule rafiki yako sahi. If you don't talk to them after 3 days, hauna shida.
Yeah,
hauna shida ukikosa kuongea naye after 3 days. But if it takes more than even 1 year, 2 years, kuna shida. But at the same time, your silence yenu nye mmenyamaziana haimaanishi there's a problem. You're comfortable with, because you know this guy is pushing his things. Kuna kitu anafuatilizia, pia anajua Bush kuna vitu anakimbiza. They know you are busy.
Kwani niulize, are you idle in a way ambayo you need to talk to somebody every day?
Buda, kuna watu, acha nikwambie, there's something you've just point mentioned. Yes. You've talked about positive challenges. Kuna mtu wanapigiana kila siku saa 10 twende tukate maji. You get what I'm saying?
You know, yeah, ndio sasa hapo ndo nasema, are you making your mind to be idle to make some silly decisions? That's why nakwambia, if your friend knows your plan, he's not going to waste your time to achieve those plans.
True.
He will know that you talked earlier.
True.
Tomorrow Bush is going to be at work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then Johnny anajuanga na penye anatoka tao kwa base yake. Anachuanga 45 minutes. When he's supposed to look for him, maybe amtafute maybe wakati usiku. But it's not like ni lazima. Because obvious, what's kwa the whole day kazi and then ukwetu Johnny uko sober. Sometimes also we need to have rest. We need to take ourselves out. Taking out myself out nikaenda kulala, kuzimika, nazima simu buda. Natulia. Na fresh up now. Yes, that's why if you give yourself to be an idol, hii story ya kupigana kila siku buda, mnaongea nini kila siku?
Unless you're doing business together.
Maybe kama wewe ndio unafanya deliveries na kupigia leo customers wako ngapi. But never allow yourself in a way ambayo supposed to call somebody every day. Sometimes also in that silence you are giving each other, you're able to be, unakuwa na meeting na mwenyewe, kuna way ambayo the Holy Spirit can help you. Supposed to have also some meetings within yourself. Si lazima tu kila siku ukitaka kitu unapigia mtu zi. Sometimes anza wewe mwenyewe jiangalie na way ambayo you can resolve that problem you're having peke yako. If you can conquer something alone, you can conquer when you are with somebody. I get. So don't allow yourself to be idle in a way ambayo you don't know what to do. If you have something to do, you'll know the right time to call that person. You'll know the right day to meet the right day. Sijakata story za kwenda out. I'm talking about nikisema. I'm saying again, you'll know the right day, the right time to go give that person that time to go have some fun. But it's kwa mtu to every time, everything unasikia kwa kichwa, buda, sasa hii niende game, siende movie, sinishie bash, sinishie sherehe. Hizi sherehe mtaenda and you'll never have them in future. So just align themselves, the time to have sherehe, the time to you need to have some you need to align the things that unafaa anza kufanya saa hii ndio watu wakusherekea in future. Isikwenda kusherekea watu saa hii na wewe una kitu ya watu kukusherekea. I get.
Wow. The third quote. Friendship isn't a big thing. It's a million little things.
Yes. True. By the way, you know, if right now I share with you an idea, say a business an idea, and then ichukue miaka mikaka kai, tuchukue miaka mingi sana, but we are working on that business idea. Every day we are growing our business. It's growing. Like example, Safaricom. Ukitafuta watu ambao wameanza Safaricom Buddha, sahi they are celebrating. They are getting some good money because their foundation. They were keen on their foundation. They were keen. Wali lose vitu mingi sana. Usingizi ba hakuna bana. Tume lose friendship, tume lose mashere. Tume lose kwenda kufanya vitu mingi kuinje. But we are just sacrificing on fulfilling this plan. Nugget. But right now nakwambia, they call each other say Buddha niaze. Sukuje leo tuende tukule nyama choma. Because they have everything they need. They're working for. So right now, for you to get that million friendship business idea, start working on, you cut off some things right now. Acha usingizi, kata usingizi Buddha. Kata matime zenye unaona, una waste. Like if you cannot utilize your 1 minute on making something sensible, the rest of your hours, hakuna kitu utafanya Buddha.
True.
So, secure right now the decision you're going to make on the people that you're going to bring them on board to accomplish your vision. So if you have the right people to accomplish your vision, kuna yule ambaye atakuwa anakukumbusha, we were to do this thing at this hour, mbona tufanyi? Then boom, ndio mnafanya. We were to meet this client, we want to do this. The earlier you start investing on your sensible friendship is how you're going to achieve that billion with time. So I don't want to mention how many the duration it can take. It can take some good hours, some good many years. But one day mtaka chini hivi mseme by the Buddha. Ulikuwa unasumbua bana, lakini sasa angalia. Kama ungeacha pombe. Kama ungeacha kuenda unasema tu nafaa niwatch movie. Inafaa sijui nifanye nini. Na get. Sasa tungekuwa sasa wapi? So choose. Is it this movie or is it this vision? Set out your plan. Even the Bible says, for I know the plans I have for God already know the good plans for us. Sisi wenyewe ndo tunaingia katikati tunaanza kumake zikuwe bad. Hakuna mtu alizaliwa for bad things. Nake usiku unajiuliza unasema mbona tu mimi? Mbona tu mimi ndo naendanga tu? Mbona tu mimi vitu aziendi sawa? God already knew good plans. And he said, I knew before he was born. So hata before toke tu nje dunia tu pum. Wanza kulia nga. God ashajua Bush atazaliwa hiyo wakati, wewe Jemo, wewe James, wewe Clinton. Nani alijua before zaliwe. So he already set out the plans for you. Ni wewe ndio unafaa work out on accomplishing those, not working out to kill the plan that God has for. Because the plan that akonazo ni za prosperity.
Yeah.
Good plans for us to make a good future. Our future, like mimi, kupata mtoto, kupata business companies outside there, to build a house here in Nairobi. Thank you.
Wow. Now, the fourth one. Truly great friends are hard to find. Difficult to leave, impossible to forget. Truly great friends are hard to find. Difficult to leave, impossible to forget.
Kuna mtu mwingine akauliza swali direct akisema, how can you know that he's a good friend? Mtu mwingine akauliza swali akisema hivi. Wow. I'm not an expert to talk about that, but I'll share out my view on how I understand that question. So, yeah, but it's very difficult to get good friends.
True.
It's very difficult to get good friends. But I began by giving out the qualities of a good friend. And kuna moja ambayo ilinifurahisha sana. Kuna moja ambayo ilinifurahisha in a way ambayo I felt good. When somebody is honest, mtu anajua tu, anakuambia tu kweli venye iko hivyo. Ukweli inauma by the way. Ukweli inauma.
Whether you're on the receiving end or not.
Yes, ukweli inauma. Na ndio kitu na kill watu wengi sana hii dunia. People are trying to hide the truth. Very, very, very bad. People are trying to hide that. And it's destroying many families and relationships. Especially for those who are dating. Okay. wanasemanga the investment ambayo ungefanya kwa your affairs, conversation ndio kitu, communication and conversation ni kitu ina kill relationship, na get. So if invest on your communication, in your conversation, you're going to make it to be wider. This also comes to friendship. Usikute na mtu mwenye unataka tu kubenefit kwa kesa hii leo, mlete on board but umeangalia mbele. Isikue tu Bush ako fiti, Bush atakuja tuedite kitu hapo aende. So mimi nakuja tu mnanipea kazi hapo, sawa enda. Mensa if you are seeing something in somebody, think in a way ambayo can it help long in term. A future. Yes, long term idea. Angalia in a way ambayo if you want to come up with an idea, angalia your idea in this perspective. Is it an idea going to benefit me? It's going to benefit those around me, and it's going to benefit wale ambao watakuja after sisi. Talking about generation, our kids. Get? So if you have somebody ambao can work with you in those 3 dimensions, those are the people ambao you need to call them your good friends. I know it's hard to get those people because people are coming with different intentions. People are coming with different views. Nimeanza nikisema kwa hizo dimensions, kwa hizo views, kuna wale ambao wanakuja kujibenefit. So just know, if you're keen in yourself, and also ask God to help you, because even the Holy Spirit help us to choose what is right and help. Jesus said, I'm going, but I'm going to send somebody who is going to come and represent me, and that one of the tasks of that person is going to help you, to show you the way, to help you to choose which is wrong and which is right. If you pray to God to help you, give you good friends, then obvious Mungu ni nani? Mungu nani akupatie mtu mbaya? Mungu atakusaidia, atakupatia mtu mwenye atakusaidia ku shape you, to package you, to make you be a package that can fit in this world. Thank you.
Then again, people say that you are what you attract.
Kizuri kita attract
vizuri.
Kibaya obvious tu, vitu itakuwa tu mbona vitu zinaenda vibaya, ni wewe mwenyewe ndio una attractive.
Yeah,
true.
Now to the last quote.
Yes.
If you go looking for a friend, you're going to find that scarce. If you go out to be a friend, you'll find them everywhere. If you go looking for a friend, you'll find the scarce. If you go out looking to be a friend, you will find them everywhere. Now, what do you think about this as we wind up for our audience?
Okay. Nakumbuka nikienda campus.
When you're joining.
The first day sasa. Nakumbuka siku orientation tukaambiwa, sasa mnakaa hapa mmengedia. I'm trying kuongea, like a lecturer could talk something and then ask
no response.
Watu wajibu. Sasa hii mnangedia hapa, lakini ndo wapata kwa hizo corridors. Nyinyi ndo mnapiga makelele, nyinyi ndo mnaonyesha mafresha, nyinyi ndo mnajua issue ile kuliko nini. And what hit in my mind, nilikuwa naangalia venye watu wametulia Buddha. But I can tell you when nimetoka campus sasa hivi na kuambia, kuna watu walikuja hapo wakajifanya hawawezi ongea. Sasa hii au ndio wanasemanga chiriku. Like watu wanaonyesha like wanaonyesha
kama jogo ya kijijini imekuja mjini.
Wameleta society yote hapo. What I'm trying to mean is you'll meet people from different societies, different locations, different characters. Kama kwa environment yangu watu wanapenda Mungu, mimi nitakuja kuonyeshana Mungu huko. Kama environment yangu watu usiku si wakati ya kulala na wakati wa kupiga makelele, we'll meet that person trying to express that. Kama my environment ni watu kuenda sherehe, majirani masherehe tu, nitakuja hapo nianze ku convince mind yako tuende sherehe. So you'll meet in this world, you'll meet people with different characteristics and also ideas. Sasa ni wewe sasa ujue how you're going to package to allow them to be like how you're going to maneuver from those characters. I get it's tricky, it's hard, it's very, very hard to fit in those characters, but your foundation on identifying yourself first, what you need in this life and what you need to achieve from this life, is going to help you to know how you're going to maneuver from the location that will be and everything that will be. So I might not talk sana about that, but I'll just say it. You'll meet people from different angles. How you package yourself, venye umejiweka, venye nimesema, good things will attract good things, bad things will attract bad things. And I believe God cannot allow you, wewe usijipackage for many years to be a good person and then akulete mtu mbaya. God hawezi. Uko umejipackage vizuri Buddha for many years, God is going to bring also that person ambaye amejipackage kama wewe. Kuna mwingine alisema, I was talking about, we were having a conversation in our church podcast youths. Dem akasema, mimi nimeka single for I think 6 years. Nimeka single for 6 years and I've learned many things. So usikuwe heartbroken sahi, then kesho ndio kumake move. Sometimes sit down. Sometimes tulia, learn things, how you can package yourself, how you can be strong in this life. Sio tu umetoka eti umekuwa broken, umeoga umerudi soko. Sometimes take time. Take time to learn, to package yourself. Time is everything, and everything has its own time. That's in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 kuanzia 1 kwenda mpaka 10. Everything has time. Kuna time ya kufurahia, kucheka, kustruggle, kuvumilia, kulia. Go under many things. So kuna time kama saa hii watu wajitume saa hii to make their vision to be successful. That's what I can tell for now.
Yeah, I also think one resembling quote with this other one is that there's this saying that look for someone to walk with before you pick the journey.
True.
Yeah, because you see, when you're looking for someone to walk with, you're looking for someone mwenye atakuwa capable to be your companion in that journey.
He'll hold you by the way.
Yeah, atakusaidia ukikwama. Then choose the destination. Alafu you'll be able to pick your person.
True.
So Caleb, thank you for joining us today. I've really enjoyed the show. I hope our audience will enjoy the show as well.
By the way.
And I just want you to close with where people can find you, your page, what you do, and maybe with a few remarks.
Okay. Kwa wale ambao hujui mimi nani, kwa wale ambao wanajoin sahi, my name is Caleb Bwire. I'm a professional photographer. I am a film director, producer, and I'm a journalist. I'm also a video editor and a graphic designer. Apart from that, I'm also a digital marketer, and you can get me from my first social media account here, Instagram. I'm called Director Bush. If you want to know more about me, my other story that I do apart from photography things, if you want to get me for the services ambazo I offer, Bush Photography all over Facebook, Instagram, and remember, I'm also a young fella who is trying to give out opportunity for the young fellas. If you can act, Bush Media YouTube channel, subscribe. We offer some good content hapo ndani. And if you can join our team also, remember to comment from any of our content ambao tumeupload hapo YouTube. And if you need my services, Bush Photography Instagram iko hapo. Thank you so much, and I'll tell you this to the young fellas. Usistruggle to prove a point to your friends. If they cannot accept you how you are, don't struggle to prove a point. And remember, the choice you make today, it will affect your future. Choose the right people at the right time, at the right place, and you'll get a good impact in your life. Make the right decision to have a good future. Thank you so much. Adios.
Wow, what a show. A very, very interesting show from a very good friend of mine here, Bush. And I have to say, I'm really happy that we've gotten to do this show. And these are the kind of conversations that we want. These are the building, shaping conversations that we want to see. We want to impact young people out there. And from today's topic, we've learned about a devoted friend, how you can figure out a devoted friend, and from the qualities that Bush has shared with us: integrity, honesty, determination, trustworthiness. And these are very key as you grow into your career, into whatever it is you wish to inspire. This has been Men Conversations. Keep it locked. As I finish up, I wish a Ramadan Kareem to my fellow Muslims, and I greet everyone else. Bye till next time.